Hey guys, how's it going? Hope you all are doing well. And in this video, man, I'm actually going to do kind of a remix. I went back in my catalog of videos and saw all of the videos that I made when I had just started and my mic was kind of trash. So I'm going to redo a bunch of those so that if that information you guys can actually understand, because some of it sounds terrible. All right, so in this video, we're going to talk about how to get more sample kits. But before I get to that, man, if you enjoy this type of content, go ahead and hit the subscribe button because I make guide and tip videos all the time. And by hitting the subscribe button, it'll ensure you don't miss the next video. Plus, it helps the channel out tremendously. So now that all that's out of the way, let's get right into it. So it's not actually one item that you need. You actually need two items that blend together from two separate rows. You need these two rows to work together to get these two separate items in order to be able to hold more samples. Because right now, when you first get it, you're only able to hold 5. But to be able to hold the max 10, you actually need two items in conjunction. And the first one you need is from the Naturalist roll. It's the satchel upgrade kit. Now, when you get that, you're going to assume that you have the kit to be able to hold more samples, which is not actually true. This kit gives you the ability to hold samples, but only the 5, not the 10. And you get this kind of level 3. What you actually need is this, and you need another kit, and you get that from the collector roll. And it is the valuable satchel upgrade. And that gives you the ability to hold 10 of all the valuable items. And the samples fall into that valuable item category. So that's why when you get the Naturalist roll kit, you don't see that increase in the amount that you're able to hold. You're just able to hold the samples. But now when you get the valuable satchel upgrade, you're able to hold 10. And you get that at level 16. So the way you need to go about doing it is that once you go to Harriet and you get that level 3 and you get that kit, you kind of need to put the Naturalist roll on pause and start the collector roll so that you can work on getting that valuable upgrade satchel at level 16. So you're going to have to pretty much grind it out to be able to get that upgrade. And I have a number of videos showing you how you can level up the collector roll. I'll put one up here so you can go to that video and see how to level up the collector roll fast. And once you level it up, then you'll be able to hold that 10 of all the valuable items, including the samples. Now, once you have the kits, you want to go into your satchel and you want to go all the way over to documents. And you want to go to the satchel pamphlet and you want to open it and then you just hit read. Boom. And then you can come out of it. And then you do the same thing for the valuable satchel pamphlet. You get it, open it, and then you read it. Now, once you read it, it's important because you get that check. When you first get the ability to have the pamphlet, there'll be no check there. So you have to read it in order to get that check there. Once that check is there, it lets you know that the satchel is now activated and now you can go and start collecting those 10 samples. You don't want to get confused like a lot of people do when they get the ability to purchase it from Harriet at 16. They're like, oh man, I got it. Yeah, you do have it, but it's not active. It's not active till you have that check there. Once that check is there, it is active. You are good to go, and you can now start holding the 10 samples. But remember, you need the kit satchel first and then the valuable satchel. You need both of these together in order to hold the 10. Just getting the kit from Harriet doesn't really help you. It gives you ability to hold the samples, but only 5. So that's pretty much it for this one, man. Like I said, you have to have them both. You have to have the kit from the Naturalist roll from Harriet, and you have to have the kit from the valuable satchel kit from the collector roll. And the collector roll is the one that takes longer. You don't get it till 16. You get it from Harriet at 3, so you're able to actually just hold samples and start sedating animals. So like I said, you want to do them together if you can. Once you get to that level 3 and you get that kit from Harriet, pause Harriet and kind of focus on leveling up the collector role. And while you're leveling up the collector role, you can, if you see some animals that you need, you can sedate them. You can get those samples until you get to those 5, so that once you have the ability to get to a valuable satchel kit, you can go ahead and sedate more, and that's going to make your process of leveling up the naturalist role so much easier when you're able to hold 10 instead of just 5. So it's not that much running back and forth to harry it with just 5. Man, that's terrible. Once you get to 10, it's going to make your life a little bit easier. So I would say focus on getting that getting the satchel so you can get the ability to hold the 10 opposed to just running with the 5. But like I said, that's it for this, man. Hopefully it was helpful in some way, shape, or form. And if it was, man, do me a favor, hit the subscribe button, because I make guide and tip videos all the time. And by hitting the subscribe button, it'll ensure you don't miss the next video. Plus, it helps the channel out tremendously. Like I said, hopefully it was a quick one, straight to the point, and hopefully helps you guys. I'm up out of here, man. And I'll catch y'all on the next one.